Hello Year Ones and welcome to your reading lesson today. Today we are learning about contractions, and contraction just means when you make something smaller, you can basically squish and squeeze it. So let's have a go at using the word contraction and squashing and squeezing. So contraction, contraction. You have a go please. Faster than that. 4 more times. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so you know what contractions are. You might not know that it's called contractions, but you have all definitely seen words in your reading books that look like this. Fabulous. Now, if I put one of these words closer to you, you'll notice something a bit different about them. So what do you notice about all of these contracted words? That's right, there's an apostrophe here. It's a punctuation mark and it is called an apostrophe. Have a go at saying apostrophe. That's it. So you have seen words that are contracted that have apostrophes in, and this apostrophe is a way of telling us that there are some letters missing. So contracted words are when we have two words, for instance, I am, and we contract them together and we pop an apostrophe in, it becomes one word, and now it doesn't say I am, it says I'm. And that apostrophe there shows us that a letter's missing. Can you remember what letter would be there? There would be a finger space and the letter A for am. And I am and I'm, they mean exactly the same thing. So the meaning of the word doesn't change. It's just two words squished together. We're going to have a look at a few. So here we go. This is a contracted word and it says heel. He'll never be able to catch me in a running race. And that used to be two words. Two words that mean exactly the same. He and will. And we've taken out the W and the I. We've popped an apostrophe in to show that those letters are missing. And then we've got the two letters LL. We've kept them from the end of the word will. He will never beat me in a race. He'll never beat me in a race. It means the same. It's just spelt a little bit differently. Have another look at that. So can you remember when I lifted this card up, what word will be under there? They'll. They'll have to wash their hands now that they've been playing in the mud. They will have to wash their hands. It means the same, doesn't it? It's just a slightly different way of saying it, a different way of spelling it. But you can see that they and will got contracted together to say they'll. This contraction's got a little bit of a different ending, hasn't it? Make a little guess. What do you think could be under here? We're all going to the zoo tomorrow. That would be nice. We are all going to the zoo tomorrow. And if we just take another look, which letter got squidged out? And we put the apostrophe there instead. Which letter got missed out? Fabulous if you're screaming that the A got missed out. And one last contraction. Isn't. It isn't a very nice day while I'm videoing this video today. It's been pouring with rain. Isn't. What word's under here? It is not a very nice day today. So is and not, they got contracted together and squished together. What letter got squidged right out? You see? The O, that's right. It got squidged out. And what did we replace it with? Apostrophe. That's right. There we go. In year one, all that you have to be able to do is read lots of different contracted words. And I'm sure that with today's activity, you can just look at the words, keep reading them, look at them, come back 5 minutes later, read those words again so that you recognise them. And that's what you have to be able to do as a year 1 child, to be able to read contracted words. And if you're feeling like you might like a bit of a challenge, when you get to year 2 and it comes to contracted words, you have to be able to spell them as well and use them in your writing. And I'm sure that many of you are ready to learn how to spell some of those words, and I bet you could use them in a sentence as well. So if you feel like you're almost ready for a year 2 challenge, you could try spelling some of those words, and you could also write them in a sentence. That would be really, really impressive. Couple more to finish us off. It is. What do you think that gets contracted into? When we squidge them together, what will it get contracted to? It is, becomes its. Did you guess that? Some of you did, some of you didn't. Here we go. 2 common exception words. You have almost finished this YouTube video. You have becomes you've. You've almost finished this YouTube video. Okay, happy contraction reading, year 1. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.